In this video, we're going to be showing you how to replace the front strut on your Subaru Crosstrek. This one is located in the front of the vehicle, behind the wheel. Now we're going to use a 19mm socket to remove the wheels. Make sure you put the lug nuts somewhere that you're not going to lose them and you're not going to kick them around the space. Now, remove the wheel. We're going to remove the upper and lower nuts on the lower portion of the strut. These are 19mm. Now remove the bolts. A wrench on the head, a little wiggle will help it come right out. Be aware that the upper bolt on the nut side has a washer. Release the clip for the ABS sensor. Remove the bolt holding the brake hose to the strut using a 12mm. And set that off to the side. We're going to push the lower bolt back out. You don't have to put this in, but it does help to keep everything steady. Remove the nuts holding the top hat of the strut to the chassis using a 12mm socket. Leave one nut partially on the stud to hang the strut. Support your strut from the bottom and push up to remove the last nut. When you pull the strut out, be careful not to damage anything. Inspect the strut's mounting area on the knuckle. Make sure it's nice and clean, and the holes are as well. Be careful not to damage anything when installing your new strut. Line up your top 3 studs. And install a nut to hold the strut up. Line up the knuckle and strut. You can use a punch or an awl to line up the lower bolt. Once the bolt's started, you can use your wrench to wiggle the bolt in. Push the top of the knuckle in and install your upper bolt. Push in on the knuckle and install your upper bolt. Install your nuts and snug them down. Don't forget that the upper bolt had a washer. Now torque these to 114 foot-pounds. Reinstall the clip for the ABS sensor. Reinstall your brake hose back onto the strut. Snug up the bolt using a 12mm. Tighten the bolt for the brake hose and be careful not to over-tighten it. Install the nuts on the upper portion of the strut and snug them down. Torque the nuts on the upper portion of the strut to 15 foot-pounds. Support the bottom of the wheel so that it's flat on the hub. If you thread the first lug in most of the way, it'll hold the wheel on for you. Snug them down, but not too tight, because you want to be able to torque them and have them move when you do so. And now we're going to torque the lugs down to 89 foot-pounds. Make sure you're going in a star pattern to bring everything down evenly. And that's how to replace the strut on the front end of your Subaru Crosstrek. Make sure you get a four-wheel alignment after completing this.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.